Sometimes, the greatest miracle begins not with a change in our situation, but with a change in our heart. This is the story of a little bird who turned her suffering into peace, not by escaping her pain, but by learning to say 4 powerful words: "Thank you, God, for everything." In a vast and burning desert, there lived a small, fragile bird. Her life was full of pain. Her feathers had fallen off, her wings were too weak to fly, and she had no home, no food, no water, no comfort, just endless loneliness and sorrow beneath the cruel Sunday. One day, as she lay weak and trembling, she saw a white pigeon flying gracefully across the sky. "Brother," she called softly, "please, stop." The pigeon landed beside her. "What's wrong, little sister? Why do you look so sad?" he asked gently. "Where are you going?" the bird whispered. "I am on my way to heaven," the pigeon replied. The little bird's tired eyes suddenly lit up with hope. "Please," she begged, "when you reach heaven, ask God about me. Ask Him when my suffering will end, when my dark days will turn into light." The pigeon nodded. "I promise, I'll ask," he said, and with a flap of his wings, he disappeared into the sky. When the pigeon reached heaven, he met an angel at the gate and told him about the suffering bird. "Please," he said, "tell me, when will her pain end?" The angel looked down kindly and said, "Her fate holds 10 more years of sorrow. Until then, there will be no happiness for her." The pigeon's heart grew heavy. "If I tell her this," he said sadly, "she will lose all hope. Isn't there any way to ease her pain?" The angel thought for a moment and then replied, "Tell her to say one thing, no matter what happens. Thank you, God, for everything." That is her test. The pigeon returned and shared the angel's message. The little bird didn't understand at first, but she made a promise to herself. "Whatever happens, I will thank God." When she fell onto the hot sand, she whispered, "Thank you, God, for everything." When she was thirsty and no water could be found, she said, "Thank you, God, for everything." When her feathers fell again from sickness, she still said, "Thank you, God, for everything." Days passed and something began to change. Her weak feathers were replaced by strong, bright ones. One day, dark clouds gathered in the sky. Heavy rain poured down upon the desert. Green shoots broke through the sand, and a clear pond appeared nearby. The bird drank, bathed, and spread her wings. For the first time in years, she flew high and free. The air was cool, the world alive. 10 days later, the same pigeon returned. He was astonished to see the once weak bird flying joyfully over the lush green land. "This is impossible," he said in wonder. The angel said 10 years of sorrow. He flew back to heaven and asked the angel, "How can this be? Her fate changed in just 10 days." The angel smiled and replied, "Yes, her destiny was written with 10 years of pain. But gratitude can rewrite destiny. When someone truly says, 'Thank you, God, for everything, not only in happiness, but in hardship,' they burn away the weight of their past." Her test ended the moment her heart was filled with thankfulness. Most of us complain when life feels heavy. We ask, "Why me?" But we forget gratitude has the power to transform pain into peace. When we thank God even in our struggles, we don't just survive, we rise. So, from this moment on, promise yourself, whatever my situation, I will thank God with all my heart. Sometimes, that one small change can transform your entire life. Let's all say it together. Thank you, God, for everything.